The Castles of Burgundy. This is a fantastic Euro game. If you're not familiar with it, you're doing yourself a disservice here. This is the 17th highest rated game on Board Game Geek as of today, whatever day it is. I think it's June 30th, 2023. And I'm super excited because today a new edition arrived at my doorstep. Now, initially, this game came out. Let me pull this up here. This was 2011, so what is 12 years old now. This was the original edition here. Aaliyah was the publisher. This is from Stefan Feld, and this is what my copy looks like. Now, it's super beat up, and it didn't used to be, and I feel terrible about it now because I bought this one probably 3-4 years ago and absolutely fell in love with it. The artwork got just tore apart on the internet. Everybody was unhappy. They said it's just so beige and so boring. And I'll tell you what, I grew to love it. It did everything it needed to do without being fancy and bright and over the top. It had all the right color scheme and everything, like, pieces. Everything was fine. And you have your animals, you have your, buildings and everything. I'm not going to tell you how to play. This is just to see it, right? You have all these little pieces that got the job done. I played this so much, I actually bought purple pieces so that my wife could use them because it's her favorite color. And I like to replace pieces in games with purple pieces so that when we play, we know that, who she is at a glance, right? I always end up playing red. So it's usually pretty easy for me to find, the game usually comes with whatever color I want. So the original Castles of Burgundy was this here, 2011. We both loved it, my wife and I. And then, let's see here, in 2019, they came out with this version of it, 2019, and I think it says, like, anniversary edition? Something along those lines. I don't know. But here's my copy of that. So, of course, I was super excited. I bought all the, promos or expansions or whatever you could get for the original version, and then this came out and it said we're going to have it all in one box, and I thought, oh, that's lovely, I can get it all. Does it even have, I've never even seen the back side of this. Yeah. So, and the reason I'm using this other mic is because this isn't an ASMR video, right? And it would pick up too much noise with me fooling around with boxes. But you can see here, including 10 expansions, right? And since I couldn't get my hands on everything, I thought I have to have this in a gorgeous new box and at what they promised, gorgeous new art. So, I also even bought the bags. I had this in my original edition. You can get these, I think, on the Board Game Geek store to hold all the tiles, and it does have the expansions, and here's all the little wooden pieces, and you can see the purple ones that I added. I switched out the dice and added purple dice, and I got bigger dice and everything because this game is amazing, and it is ugly as sin. We thought the other one was ugly. This is horrendous looking because now they took the, hey, let's make everything burgundy colored, right? Which, okay, fine. The pieces, though, are nice and thick. They're so thick, in fact, they won't fit in my corner cutter, right? So I couldn't round these off. Here's the little workers. But then you have, weird design decisions like this here, where you have the reward token. You put the smaller one underneath it when you're setting up the board, right? You have this very cryptic board that, breaks down all the actions in the game, and, you can read it after you've got some practice at it. And on the backside, some scoring things here. And again, very cryptic if you don't know what you're looking at. These are fine. I don't have too many complaints, but you'll notice, right, that the artwork changed. You have now different buildings. All the building tiles are different. Everything looks different. And the worst offender, the thing that makes me so absolutely angry, I don't know if I can even find them here. Where's my, I think it's here. Right here. What drove me wild about this game and just upset me probably the second most of anything is the size of the print on these tiles, right? Like, you cannot see, of course, they're all light green, so the green screen won't work, but these here are so small that, I couldn't even tell you what those are. Are they goats? I think they're goats, right? It's just insane how bad these are, right? These are sheep, okay? They're really, really small. Now, on top of that, they had misprints on the backs of all of these things where nothing was centered, so much so that they ended up taking off the backs, and they're just like one solid color now. And then look at this horrendous board. It's just, there's just too much going on. It's just so much color and just stuff in the way, and it just makes everything difficult to see. And so, while I didn't care for it, I didn't like it as much, we still played it because we had the expansion. There's a couple that I really do like. The boards are the dice are way too white. They should be like more see-through, kind of like my green screen, which is failing horribly right now. But they shouldn't be this white dice, right? They should just be kind of faded through, just like an outline of the die, just to not hide the artwork. And then on top of that, they changed the position of some of these things. And so, you're a longtime player of the original version, and now things are on the opposite side of where they were. And it caused so much trouble that we would just start putting stuff wherever in our little area, as opposed to like the area that they're supposed to hang out in, right? Which, isn't like the worst thing in the world, but it's like, man, that's a real failing. On the upside, though, it did come with all the expansions as promised. It had a solo mode I've never actually played. I mainly only played this with my wife and a couple of friends. And so when I get a new edition of a game that's better, the other one winds up in the car. I have a bag that runs around with me, a gaming bag, that I put a bunch of games in that are just things I bought for cheap to give to people. Or if I wind up somewhere, I could introduce them to a game and just give them the game. Be like, here's the version that I don't play anymore. You just got to experience it. You said you loved it. Have it, right? They're just copies of games that just I have laying around. So I got this, and this we thought, oh man, this is the best we're gonna have for a very long time. So then, out of nowhere, Awakened Realms says, we're going to do this right. We're going to do it. They did a Game Found campaign and went ahead, and I don't know what we're about to see. I really, truly don't. But they blew it out of the water with this, the Castles of Burgundy Special Edition. Now, the size of this box cannot be overstated. Like, it is absolutely massive. I don't even know, like, just incredibly huge, right? So this literally arrived today. It was packed really well. There was no dings on the box, no dents on the box. It was shipped in the U.S. here by Gamerati. There we go. Look at this. Whew. I mean, it barely fits on this here. So I have to take a look at this, because if I don't get this box open by the time my wife gets home, and she was supposed to be home 30 some odd minutes ago, maybe an hour ago, I am a dead man. So first thing was you have this envelope sitting on top. I haven't looked at it yet. I just took the packaging out. Dear backer, if you read this letter, you have just become the lucky owner of the special edition of Castles of Burgundy. Gorgeous, okay? Awesome. Nice. Oh, wow. It has Stefan Feld's signature down here. Look at this. Yeah, this is nice. I will read this later. This is like a super nice envelope even. It's like almost overkill. I wonder if I can get the graphic off of this and use it for the thumbnail for the YouTube video. All right, so then you could buy all kinds of stuff for this, such as this, acrylic hexes, and you could also purchase 3D printed, or miniatures of castles, and I didn't want that. I didn't want castles standing up on my board, so I don't have that, which is a real shame. Because on one hand, I want everything for this game because it's, the Castles of Burgundy. It's amazing, and I love it. But on the other side, I don't need so much garbage laying around, and I didn't realize it at the time, and I probably should know this now, is this box, I think, is designed to store everything, including those 3D castles, meaning I could have got them and just left them in the box and, just had a complete box. And unfortunately, that's not the case. So let's take a look at what these hexes look like. So let's see here. Oh, they have their own nice, look at this. They come in their own nice little tray. Oh, look at this. Look at this. That's amazing. I think these store in here. These are nice. I was going to complain about these because I didn't, oh no. These are way better than I thought they were going to be. Look, okay, yeah, I was trying to reach over here, but I forgot. I haven't used this microphone in so long, it like blocks my view. These are absolutely gorgeous, and the castles are burgundy. They're not green anymore. I don't know what this tile here. Oh, you know what? This is so big. I'm grabbing stuff off camera. These are the Vineyard expansion. These are gorgeous. These are exactly what you want them to be. They're like those like Bakelite. Those are green, so the green screen's gonna mess them up a little bit. So they're a little different. These are the mines. Oh, these are absolutely phenomenal. I'm so glad I bought these. I was actually worried about these acrylic tokens. I am fascinated by them. I am in love with these. These are absolutely wonderful. They're the thing that I wanted them to be, and I was going to complain. Oh, these are double-sided. Oh, wow. Okay, and that's the Vineyard expansion, which I don't know anything about. Let's look at some of these. Oh, man. Oh, and look at this. I can actually read the tile. It's large enough to where I can make heads or tails of what this thing says. Oh, that's good. Where's my animals? Where's my... Not that I ever play animals. Look at that. Look at the size of that cow. That is a big cow. I know that's a cow. There's some more cows. Are they all together? More cows. Oh, that one flipped over and just disappeared into the ether. So you can see these are cows. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm excited. I've never been this excited about cows in my life. These are some pigs. There's some pigs. And of course, these are all green, so they don't show up quite right on the green screen here. Our green screen zoom. So this is awesome. Oh, that's a relief. I was worried about these. I really thought that they were going to be, not like they were going to do like a bad job or anything, but they just weren't going to be what I wanted them to be. And they're exactly what I wanted them to be. They are, oh, you know what? I should probably take a look at everything since we're here, right? Here's this. Look at the boats. Oh, yes. I know what I'm doing tonight. And it's Friday night. Look at this. Look at that. That's a building tile. Oh, these are incredible. These are so nice. Okay, so already off to a good start, right? I really was curious. Okay, so now I am going to, let me move this off the table and we'll get into the big daddy here in just a second here. Okay, here it is. Sorry, I don't have a place to set stuff, so I wanted to move this over. Now this, like I said, I have no idea what's in here. Mine's still sealed. I'm excited. Oh, man. You know, some games are worth it when you buy the fancy editions, and some just aren't. And, you know, sometimes I just don't know what I'm thinking when I buy these giant boxes. Now, there's a tiny little nick in the corner there. Nothing to be alarmed about. The box has a really nice feel to it. I can feel here, you can hear it, maybe. It has that nice like linen finish on the inside here, but not on the top. It's smooth. Oh, this is incredible. Oh, that's gorgeous. And just this giant black inside. Could have been burgundy, I suppose. Look at this. Look at this. Ooh, stuff to laminate. My favorite. Oh, really nice feeling book here. In fact, this feels like the same. Like, I have never felt the Wingspan book, but I have felt the Terraforming Mars Ares Expedition book feels very nice. This is like that, but less slick. That's really nice. Wow, I don't know how much of this like they rewrote. Not like the game had questionable rules or anything, but wow. And one of my favorite things, smell of new cardboard. All right, so what else do we have here? We have look at helper sheets. Cool. This must be the new expansion. This must be the new expansion sheet. I don't know what that is, right? So there's some help sheets in here. Look at this. So that I don't have to print one off of Board Game Geek and then laminate it and pass it off to all my players. Yes, finally, and a version of this game worthy of this game. You know what I mean? Like, oh, look at this board. Look at this board. It's not like super overly busy, right? It is almost muted a little bit. It kind of kept that beigey look with some nice burgundy. Oh my god. I'm so happy. I am so happy. And everything is perfect. This is beautiful. It looks very functional, right? It looks very functional. Hopefully we can tell. Can I tell which ones? Right, there's our okay. Oh, wow. How do I know which one? Are there numbers on here I'm not seeing? Oh, there are. Oh, wow, they're all fancy in the middle. I couldn't tell. How funny. Now that I see it, right, there's fancy numbers here, so I know when I roll which one it goes to. I was really concerned there for a minute. Is that for like a stack of castle? What is that? What is that? That's interesting. We'll have to figure all this out here. I can't wait to play because there is a 0% chance that I'm not playing this tonight, right? My wife is as excited as I am, and in fact, this is the first time she's ever been on board with a crowdfunding game. Look at even the tiles are gorgeous. They're thick. I don't think the zoom. Yeah, there you go. Of course, they're upside down. Yeah. Oh man, this is amazing. And oh wow, it says stuff on the back. Take a building tile. Oh, it tells you what it does? No way. Gain 2 silver. Oh my god, it does. That's the bank. Gain 2 silver coins. Oh, that's incredible. Oh, That's really smart. Now, knowing that they did that for this and not for the acrylic tiles, that's a little bit of a bummer, but they're still so nice. That's more than I could ask for. But this was a good idea. That was a great idea. Look at that. This is wonderful. And everything's like centered. Oh, man, I'm getting really excited. I love that the castles are burgundy now. I love it. Forget that dark green stuff. You know what? This helps differentiate it even more. Here's what looks like grapes. Yeah, I don't know how those work yet. That's a new expansion. Look at this. There's like, you got like people. Let me see here. Let's see, there we go. Oh, one of them just popped out. And again, I love it. When you have a quality game and stuff just like falls into your hand, you know it's good, right? Like, you know the punch was good. You're not sitting there like fighting. Oop, I dropped it. Fighting to get, a piece out. Looks like there's a little silica packet in here. So there's our little man. Oh, and rounded corners even. I don't have to do it myself. What an idea, huh? Who would have thunk that you could do a game right if you just pay attention? Wow. Ooh, look at this. You know what? I've got this whole sheet, the whole stack upside down, I think. No, it's upside down now. Can you tell I don't know what I'm looking at? Yes. Right. This is all new stuff here, so I'm not quite sure, what all these grapes are for the vineyard, but this fell through too. Oh, that's the expansion where you make the deliveries and bring them to different places, so that's good. That's good. I mean, all the expansions are in here. They added all kinds of something else too. I thought I remember reading. Oh, look at these boards. Look at these. Oh my gosh. And they're like, yeah, they're super thick and they're dual layered, right? So like this is recessed in here. So when you put your board in here, it falls in, and even your deliveries, your dice, that's incredible. Oh, this is so nice. And it feels good. Okay, now for the thing. That's red. This is yellow. Here's what looks like blue-ish cyan and purple. I don't have to make up my own purple dice anymore, and all I have to say is to heck with you, green. Okay, so what is all this stuff now? I don't have any idea why I have these giant. I'm not sure. Is this like team play mode? I think these are the team play sheets. Oh man, I've got this stacked very poorly, I think, over here. So what else is in this giant box? We have another nice. Look at this. Look at this. They really well thought this through. Oh, whoa. Oh, look at that. Your castle markers for your like on the boat, That's neat. Look at these tiles. They're very thick. Here's all your goods to ship. Oh, look at these dice. The dice are even fancy. Nice. Oh, I'm excited. I can't wait to play this. These are nice. And bags for everything. Oh my gosh. These aren't, I was like, no, they're just going to be like little chintzy felt bags. That's not what these are. These are, whatever they are, they're really thick. I don't know what kind of, I'm sure that the Kickstarter campaign talks all about, or it was Game Found. Metal coins, of course. I mean, what's a crowdfunded game without splurging on metal coins, right? That's just something you got to do. Look at these bags; these are super nice. I don't know why one of them is wrapped and the rest of them aren't. There's that. What are these? Oh, like stands for some kind of standees, I guess. I can see on the camera. There's a thing there. Okay. Oh, look. Oh, this must hold our acrylic bits. Oh, wow. Oh. This is super exciting. This is super exciting. How does this come out? Oh, there's grips on the sides. It looks like you can get your fingers in there. And these are our player boards that are, oh, nice. Thank goodness. And again, I was worried these would be like hard, clear acrylic. It's not. They're like some kind of, I mean, they're plastic. Whatever. No, this is perfect. This is exactly what they were. This is whoever designed this knew what they were doing and did it right. This right here, look at this. That's a lot of boards, and it's sad for me because this kind of like really super thin stuff, I like to laminate it, but I don't think that's gonna happen. There's just way too many. I mean, look at this. Look at the number of boards here, and I'm sure that they're of quality. I'm sure that everything in here seems to be better than I could have even imagined. And why is this rocking weird? Is there something here too? There is. There's like a whole hidden compartment on the bottom. Here's another bag. Okay, which makes sense because we didn't have enough. Another silica packet and some cards. I'm not sure. I don't think I have cards in my other editions for anything. So I'm not sure what these are for. And of course, and I hate to say it, there's some kind of weird size, right? Which means they fit in there without sleeves, but not with sleeves. I bet. Ooh, maybe. That'll be an interesting thing to see if we can get them in there with sleeves. I like to sleeve cards because I'm weird, I know. And this, what on earth is this? Whatever this is a triple, quadruple, one, two, no, triple layer. One, two, three. No, there's four here. There's whatever this is. One, two, three, four. This is a, what? I don't even know what this is. I have absolutely no idea what this is. I'm sure the manual will tell me. I'm very excited to learn about it, but it's like super thick. I don't know what it is. I don't know if they added some kind of mode and I really do not follow crowdfunding stuff. I am the kind of person that, oh, that's something I want. Here's my money. I'll see you in a year. And I'm okay with that, right? I do not follow updates. Oh my God. This is a plastic like vineyard thing. Look at this. Like you must put tiles in there because there's like a recessed bit for it. That's I mean, they exceeded my wildest expectations with this. This is incredible. And then whatever this is, it's another set of these very thick boards. I don't know. I'll have to figure this out and learn what this mode is all about or find out what this is. But that's, I mean, they are super quality, whatever they are, and very thick. Oh, hold on. Whatever they are, there's four of them, and they're kind of the same. So obviously, I'm just missing something here. They don't go together like I thought they did. Like they are the same. Are they the exact same? Maybe. Yeah, I think they're the exact same, actually. So I don't actually know what these are for, but maybe this is the vineyard expansion, and you're putting two. Yeah, two, 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 two. Right, and this is going up a hill. Oh my God. This is amazing. I can't wait to dive into all of this, but this is incredible. I don't expect there to be anything down here. No. Okay, so good. There's no wasted space. Also, did anybody else notice how amazingly well wrapped all this stuff was? Like, so that in transit, nothing got banged up and moved around. That is wonderful. Like, everybody else needs to learn a lesson from Awakened Realms. This is how you do it. Oh wow, this is super exciting. I am really pleased. I am really pleased. Like, not only is it everything that Burgundy deserves? It's better than I could have imagined. And boy, howdy, did they do a good job. I am really so glad that somebody probably talked about these things and the kind of material they should be during the campaign, and I just wasn't aware. I didn't pay attention. These fit into our recessed player board so we can drop our tiles in there and they don't wiggle around. Metal coins, how exciting. The Castles of Burgundy Special Edition. The Awakened Realms version here. This is a Stefan Feld game. I don't know. I'm sure that it says if this is coming to retail or whatever. I have no idea, but this was something that as soon as it hit a crowdfunding campaign, I had to have it because, you know, we really loved the Castles of Burgundy in this house. So now we have an absolutely incredible version. I can't believe it. I don't know what these bags are. They're like fake leather with like a soft thing on the inside. This is amazing. Yeah, they did a bang up job on this. I am very pleased. And there's really nothing else to say. I need to unpack all this and get this ready for this evening and get this video up onto YouTube. So thanks for watching an unboxing video of the Castles of Burgundy Special Edition.